So our newest Airbnb is about to hit the market. You won't believe how much it's going to make us.
So like we said, we're checking out our latest Airbnb investment, but if you're new to the channel, we're the Boeckle Brothers, and I'm Jesse.
And I'm Landon.
And we flipped over 350 homes here in Las Vegas in the last 5 years. But recently, we've dove in to Airbnb rental investing.
Today, we're walking our newest Airbnb that's about to hit the market this week. It's staged, it's ready to go. We're gonna show you exactly what we did to the property, give you some tips and tricks on how to maximize value if you're putting Airbnbs together as well. And at the end of the video, we're gonna tell you how much this one's gonna make us. Stay tuned.
So I'm standing in the entryway of the home. This is the first thing that any renter is gonna see as soon as they come inside. Now, what we've decided to do is change the appeal of this place. If you remember from the previous video, this was very dark and looked very old. Obviously, it's fully renovated and very bright now. When you walk in, the first thing you want to see in any Airbnb is to be impressed and for it to look fun. So the first thing we did in this room was add a ping pong table, a little bit different from the usual pool table, and it flows right over into our dining area. You always want to make sure when you're furnishing an Airbnb that you have enough space for everyone and that the furniture can seat the amount of people that the place is supposed to sleep.
So going into the next most important entertainment space of an Airbnb is the kitchen. Everyone likes to enjoy the kitchen. As you can see here, if you remember from the first video that we did, this place was destroyed and dilapidated, but it's been fully renovated now. Brand new appliance package in this house, new cabinets, new counters, everything brand new. When it comes to an Airbnb, you really want to make it feel like it's a fully functioning house. So this isn't just a flip or investment property. We had to stock this kitchen as if we were going to live in the property ourselves. So Airbnbs are built on reviews, and you want to make sure the kitchen's fully functional so you get the best reviews. So we stocked the kitchen 100% with enough utensils to feed the entire family. We got bowls, plates, blenders, toasters, shot glasses, of course, in an Airbnb, and of course, full pot and pan sets, along with other kitchen utensils. You want to make sure you feel like you could live in this house without having to go to the store to buy anything else.
So I'm now in the lower living room of this house. If you notice from the beginning of the video, we actually have basically 2 living rooms. We want to give guests at least more than one space to entertain and all gather. So inside this room, we furnished it with a full-size couch, coffee table, and if I spin you around right here, we have a giant hearth with pillows and chairs for even more seating. This is definitely a room that could fit everyone who's staying at this house. Now, let me explain this room here. We also have a wet bar that we've stocked with a little cocktail kit for some fun cocktail making, and this room leads right out into the pool area. But if you notice, we also hung a giant flat screen TV in this room as well. As we go throughout the house, you'll notice some TVs, so keep a TV count as we go along.
To maximize value on your Airbnb, you want to make sure that you can sleep as many people as possible in your property. This particular property is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath property, so we're maximizing it by sleeping 8 people. Here's bedroom 1 that can sleep 2 people. So bedroom 2, of course, can sleep 2 more people and also has a TV. So sleeping groups of people, we always want to separate one of the bedrooms into 2 twin beds. So this room also sleeps 2 more people. So coming into the primary bedroom, of course, we got to set this one up with the full king-size bed. Whoever books the property always gets a king-size suite. And one other thing to remember, these beds, they're not cheap mattresses. We overspend on the mattresses because comfort and guest reviews are the most important aspect of having an Airbnb. So notice that the primary bedroom also gets the king-size TV as well. Walking through the house, how many TVs did you count?
As we mentioned before, this Airbnb does have 3 bathrooms. Here we are in the primary. As you can see, it has been fully renovated with all the vanity, lighting, mirrors, and even the shower being completely remodeled as well. Now, in every Airbnb that we stock and put on the market, we're gonna make sure to furnish it with plenty of nice towels, plenty of soaps, shampoos, conditioners, everything that you would need if you're staying in a nice Airbnb. If you've ever stayed in an Airbnb before, you may have noticed that there may be one locked closet or utility room that you don't have access to during your stay. This is because it's a very smart idea to keep this closet stocked with on-site extras, replacements, and cleaning supplies so that your cleaning crew or management crew can have all this stuff readily available.
So Airbnbs are built around entertainment, and the backyard is one of the best places to spend all of your money to maximize value for entertaining guests. So what we did here is we actually refinished and replastered the old dilapidated pool here. It's a brand new pool, brand new equipment, looks great, super clean. Guests are gonna love it. It's gonna get hot here in the summer of Las Vegas, so you gotta make sure that you have at least some covered patio space and some lounge chairs so that all of your guests have enough room to hang out and enjoy the backyard with.
So we completed this backyard remodel on the Airbnb with a fully functioning barbecue grill. We have some sun chairs, so after you hang out in the pool, you can relax in the sun, a newly turfed yard, an area for bag toss or horseshoes, and a fire pit so at night everyone can sit around the fire and roast some marshmallows. We've installed this quick-set touchpad lock system so guests can get a new code every time they check in, and there's no need for us or the managers to meet them at the property. A Ring doorbell is super important to have in front of your Airbnb. One, to monitor the number of all guests that are coming in and out of your property, and two, just in case anybody tries to vandalize or break into the home, it's very nice to have this added level of security. Renting an Airbnb is supposed to be fun. We get it. You're here to have a good time. That's why we've installed an outdoor camera and spotlight system on all our Airbnbs so we can monitor the backyard and make sure the fun doesn't get too out of hand. The same goes for sound. We have decibel monitors inside and outside the home to make sure that the sound levels don't get too excessively high and so we don't make neighbors too angry. So now let's back up and analyze this investment a little bit further. When we purchased this home with hard money, it cost us just around $80,000 out of pocket to purchase and renovate the home because we borrowed the renovation as well. Now, when you consider how much we're gonna make in our first year here over a 12-month span, we should return over 100% ROI on this property alone.
So once this property starts cash flowing, we're gonna go to the bank, try to get our cash out refinance on the property, get a majority or even all of our initial $80,000 investment back, and now we own a free Airbnb that's cash flowing almost $85,000 a year or more. That's how you invest in real estate.
Now, we covered a lot today on this Airbnb property alone. If you have any questions of how we rehabbed this property, how we purchased it, or any of the items that we did purchase and why to stock and fully furnish our Airbnb, drop a comment below because we'd love to know.
And if you learned something today, please hit that like and subscribe button because we have a lot more of these coming at you.
Till then,
we'll see you on the flip side.